2017's War for Planet of the Apes is the final installment in this prequel Apes trilogy, and is the final battle between the humans and the apes to struggle over who really rules over this planet. I went into this movie expecting a really good Apes movie, and I got something beyond that. I got a just perfect Apes movie. Everything that we need in an Apes movie was just there. There's so much emotion throughout this movie that it's actually really surprising how much there was. I'm not to spoil anything, but there were many moments where I was on the verge of crying. A lot of scenes were really beautiful. It was very well shot, I will say that. And its production design, I can't praise this enough. The production design of each of these Apes movies has just gotten better and better. It looks phenomenal on the big screen, and I just loved every minute of it. And we've also got some really, really good characters as well. We have Woody Harrelson's character, who is a very surprisingly, well fleshed out villain. He definitely, had reasons for, his intents with the apes, and, he had a long history with his son, and there was a surprising depth to his character that I was not expecting. We also did a little subplot with this young girl and an ape called Bad Ape, which brought some pretty good comedic relief to this pretty dark movie, which I found to be really satisfying, I guess. It was good to see that in a movie. It was just, very small moments where he would be funny. Looking at the wrong end of the binoculars, why is everything so small? Oh. Turns it around. I just think it's pretty funny. Steve Zahn, I think, did that character, and he did it really well. And like I said, this movie is very emotional and beautiful, and I really do praise this movie for its beautifulness, I guess. And Michael Giacchino once again did it with the score. It's an amazing score. I can't praise this guy enough for the scores that he does in movies. It's really good, and I really did enjoy the score. It plays a huge part in this movie, and I really like that. And also, Andy Serkis, again, in this movie, just tops it. Tops Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and even tops Rise of the Planet of the Apes. He just knocks it out of the park again with his role. Andy Serkis, man, he's got to get an Oscar this year. Like, without a doubt. If the Academy doesn't, then whatever. But I seriously think Andy Serkis should get an Oscar nomination for his role in this movie. He just plays Caesar so well that he totally deserves it. And also, Matt Reeves directed this movie like he did Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Man, Matt Reeves is one of the best working directors today. Just the way he put all these scenes and lines, together was just so beautiful, and it was really, really good. Now I'm going to say one spoiler before I give my grade, so I'll have a little, text down here. When that text goes away, the spoiler's done. So here's a little text. I also think that this movie is a really, really beautiful way to end the legacy of Caesar. They finally find, where they want to settle, which leads to where they settled in the first Planet of the Apes movie and the original movies. As soon as they get there, Caesar pretty much is passed on to the next life, and it was a really beautiful way to end his legacy and how everyone will remember what he did to bring the apes peace and whatever. And I just think it was really beautiful. Again, I can't praise this movie enough. This movie is just phenomenal. It is probably my favorite movie of the year. It is the best Apes movie. I'm going to have to give War for the Planet of the Apes 10 out of 10. Really beautiful movie. It was emotional, very interesting. I love this movie. Really, really good. I'll probably have to pick it up on 4K when it comes out. So yeah, there you guys go. That was pretty much all the Planet of the Apes movies. I did miss the Mark Wahlberg movie. I don't care to see that again. But I'll do a ranking of all the movies I've seen sometime in the next day or two. And then I've also got a movie update for you guys coming out pretty soon. And yeah, that's it for this review. See you guys next time.